Oh, hello there. That's me up onto the ridge. So I've got the hardest part. That was a steep climb from the beginning. I've got that behind me now. That was really tough going there. So I've got the initial steep climb, I've done that. I'm up onto the ridge and the views are opening up. Tremendous. So I'm going to continue a wee bit further up the ridge. See if I can get a wee bit of shelter anywhere. Get some layers on, get my hat on, get a bite to eat. Bring you back later, cheers. So hello there, it's 4:45 and I think I've found my camp spot. Wee perfect bit just right there at the poles. So over there behind me, that's where I'd maybe hoped to have got to. It's 4:45 and I don't think I'm going to get up there in time in daylight without really pushing it, and with a heavy pack I don't want to. So I'm going to camp here, and then obviously in the morning I'll go down to the Bielak and then up onto that one. Where I'm standing now, I'm no far from the summit of this first Corbett, which obviously I'll tell you about later, but right now I'm going to get the tent up. Right there, a good wee spot. Some good views round about. Right, time to get the tent up. Usually I'm always cutting it fine, I don't want to be. I want to get the tent up and have a bit of daylight left just to relax. You don't get the tent up and then bang, it's dark, so aye, give myself a bit of time here hopefully. Cheers now. Hello and good evening. It's just turned 6 o'clock. So I'm glad to say I got the tent up and all the faffing about, all the stuff inside the tent, it's all sorted. So 6 o'clock, I've got a wee tiny bit of daylight left probably, but as you can see the tent's up. Always a nightmare trying to do the guy lines. Get the tent up and that okay, and you think you've got to shape it and then you start putting the guy lines on, try to tighten them, it's just a bit of a nightmare. I'm still trying to work out how to do it properly and quick. Anyway, a bit cloudy this evening, well quite cloudy, hopefully no rain, but we'll see. Just good to get the tent up, be able to breathe, say hello to the camera, tent's up, everything's sorted. So I've positioned the tent there, just in a wee slight dip, try to get if there's any wind, the wind's coming from this direction. summit of this Corbett is just up there. The last of the light fading away in the distance. The old horns are called, try to get the tent and all that sorted. That one over there, that's a Monroe, Ben Louis, quite a well known one in the Tyndrum area. Just up in the cloud with the snow on the top of it. Aye, so it's the 1st of March, and as you've probably guessed or seen, I'm up today a summit camp and bagged 2 Corbetts, the names of which I forgot. Let me see if I've still got a bit of paper here. Yes, I'm down Glen Orchy. Aye. So I'm down Glen Orchy to get these 2 Corbetts. Ben Louis, I think you pronounce it. And the other one over there, there's going to be a bit of snow on it, is Ben Leah, I think you pronounce it. So it's 2 Corbetts, a circuit from Glen Orchy, which is just a few miles it's a few miles north from Tyndrum. So that's the 2 Corbetts. So I'm glad to go up to this stage because the start of it was quite steep and the heavy pack was hard going. So I'm all set, hopefully for a cosy evening. Another 2 Corbetts hopefully in a bag. As I say, I had hoped to get up there, but I didn't want to push my luck with the time and the daylight. I've got an appointment tomorrow afternoon back in Glasgow which I want to be back for. So I need to be up sharp in the morning, get up there and then get back down to the car and then drive back to Glasgow. Definitely not going to see any northern lights tonight, I think. Too cloudy. That's looking north. Right, I'm going to switch off and save this GoPro battery. Maybe have a wee chat with you later on back in the tent. Cheers. So, good evening. It's coming up in 20 to 9. Earlier on I just came in the sleeping bag and just tried to get some heat in me. So I just lay in the sleeping bag for about 50 minutes, an hour or so. And then at 8 o'clock I got out of sleep, well, started making my dinner. So 8 o'clock, unzipped the sleeping bag, started getting all my stuff together, boiling some water. So tonight's dinner is a new one. I've not tried this yet. Fire pot, and it's a porcini mushroom risotto. So I'm looking forward to that. The City Summit ones usually take about 8 minutes, I think, if I remember. This one it says you have to wait 15. So I'm just waiting for 1:45 and then I'll be able to tuck into that. So aye, just try to get a wee heat, have that, and then a hot drink, a bovril, and then I think I'll just be getting an early night, unless by some miracle the clouds have cleared, but I don't think so. We've got maybe back up to the summit, see if there's anything happening, but I can't see it. Looking at the tent now, it looks far too cloudy. So I'm just looking forward to my dinner, hot drink, and hopefully a good night's sleep. I don't think there's any high wind forecast, so that should help. And then I want to be up sharp in the morning to get up to the next Corbett, and then back down to the car. Give me time to get back to my appointment in Glasgow. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens in the morning. Usually you can't be bothered getting out of the sleeping bag and time just goes on. Anyway, I'm just getting rabbiting on, so 22. Aye, a few more minutes my dinner will be ready. It was quite good actually. Earlier I put my phone on to see if I could get a mobile signal, and I did. So that was good. A couple of messages onto my Facebook and stuff. I switched the mobile data back off though. I didn't want to get just pure drawn into my phone, so switched it off, and I'll maybe check it once I've had my dinner and that, just before I go to sleep. So, and then I'll turn it back off again and charge it overnight, so it's good to go in the morning again. Right, rabbiting on here, sorry. I'm just looking forward to my food. Right, speak to you later maybe, right? Cheers. Well, I've just finished my pouch meal there. The fire pot mushroom risotto, and I have to say I was quite impressed. There was plenty in it, so that's what you want after a day in the hills. So when I bought it was ages ago at a Tiso. The price says $6.95, but no doubt it'll be dearer than that now. But I thought that was quite tasty and quite filling, so I'm definitely going to try a couple of fire pot ones again. See what else they've got in their range. Aye, so quite nice. Oh, hope that's all my bovril spilt. Oh, I just made myself a nice hot bovril. I can't get the lid off. Oh, what's going on? My hands are too slippy. Oh. Got it. Oh, brilliant. So maybe have this, well, I'm going to have this and maybe see what's in my bag of goodies. Porridge for the morrow if I want it. Wee saurine bar. There it's there, there's the chocolate at the bottom. Bar of Caramac. Brilliant. Hot, hot, hot. That's what you want. You want your insides to warm up with your food and your hot drink. And they say that's supposed to help you get a heat during the night, keep your metabolism or whatever it is up, your body warm. Oh, lovely jubbly. This is the old thing about doing the winter camp, that's keeping yourself entertained, so I'm just talking to you guys. Aye, once I finish this and get organised, I'll put my phone thingy back on, my mobile data, catch up with some messages, have a wee look at Facebook, and then it'll be lights out, I think. Good morning, good morning. It's 7:05 and obviously I've not been up out the sleeping bag yet to see what like it is outside. Oh, this has got to have been one of my coldest camps yet. Me personally, I don't know what the temperature dropped to outside, but this is the coldest I've felt in any of my winter camps. Really cold. I've had to put like all my layers on apart from my big rab jacket. So I think I've got I've got 4 layers on a balaclava. Oh, really cold. So I don't know what's caused that. As I say, I think I've been out in colder weather or colder forecasted temperatures, but this is the coldest I've felt. Chilly. So as I say, I'll need to have a wee quick look outside, see what the weather's like. Obviously I've not been up to catch any sunrise, even if there was one. So I'm ready to get up. Get some water boiled and get a coffee and get moving. Try and generate some heat. I was up during the night about 2. I opened the top of the tent door and looked out and the skies were clear. It was a bright sort of quarter moon, and I got ready and climbed 5 minutes just back up to the summit to look north and see if there was any northern lights, but nah, nothing happening. So I came back into my sleeping bag. That must have been about, I don't know, 2:20 or something, and managed to get doze off. But as I say, it's really cold. I was cold. Right, I'm going to look outside, see what's happening. Aye, so as you can see, it looks quite cloudy. Overcast, and the grass still looks all frozen. Right, so at least that's me unzipped the sleeping bag. Right, let's get a coffee on. So that's me getting my porridge made and a wee coffee. And I just gave you a wee quick look outside there. So there's a bit of brightness, I think, a wee over to my left. The sun coming up. But I'm going nowhere to eat this and have my coffee. Good morning. It's 25 past 8 and I'm just getting the final wee things to put away in the tent. Just in the middle of getting packed up, so pretty much nearly organised there. But as you can see, obviously the sun is now up, but it's still bitterly cold. You can still see the bits of ice around the tent. So I was a cold one last night. Chilly. I'm going to get the rest of my stuff packed up, hopefully be away on the go soon. Good morning again. That's 20 past 9 and that's everything packed away. I'm good to go. That over there is my next target, so head down to the Bielak and then up there. As ever folks, leave no trace. You bring it in when you take it back out. Right, let's get moving. So as you can see, this is me down to the Bielak. I've just come through that wee gate there. Obviously that's the height I've dropped down for. So I'm quite warm again. I'll need to take some layers off here before I start this climb. Up there. I've got all my layers on because it was quite cold when I was putting away the tent, so I just kept everything on, but sweating now, so I need to get a few of these off in the rucksack. We'll get there. Oh, that's me at the summit of the second one. Ben Fraley, I think it's pronounced. As you can see, the weather's closing in a bit. It's not very nice, a bit chilly. Right, I've had a bite to eat and a drink of water, so I'm not hanging about long. Continue along the ridge. So it's coming up 25 past 12, that's me almost back at the start at the car. So I'm probably just going to finish the video here. But once again, obviously if you've watched this video or any of my previous ones, thanks very much. And if you've watched this but not watched any of my other ones, why not take a wee look? No, thanks very much, as I say, if you've watched them. I'm nearly back at the start. But aye, a good out in this. I enjoyed it, but it's tough going at times. See, carrying this pack, you're effing and blinding. You're going up the hills, the steep bits, and you're saying, what am I doing? But once you get up there and you get your tent up, and like say the now, once you get near the finish, you're like, it was good. You've got to do the hard bits. If it wasn't hard, everybody would be doing it. You just don't know how long I've got the legs to carry me. Coming up in 52, so it's no easy. But it's just good to try and keep the fitness going. Keep it there. And as I say, there's maybe easier ways of keeping fit, but I'll just keep going as long as the legs can take me. And I was playing five-a-sides for years, my 30s and early 40s, always thought I would play fives, but your body tells you when it's time to chuck it. I gave up the fives. I was in bits the next day. The way I played fives, it was non-stop. The next day, the legs were all sore getting out of bed. So I didn't want to risk getting injured at the fives as well after a cartilage operation. When I was wanting to get my Monroes finished, that was more important than playing the fives at that point. So I'll just keep going as long as the body allows. Right, I can see the gate for the car park. I'm going to finish up here. Thanks very much, alright, cheers. Remember folks, if you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon.